Hello world, my name is Jebediah, and welcome to episode 14 of Metroid Samus Returns. Last time, we finished off all the backtracking we have to do. And this time, we'll continue onwards and get off this planet. The sky is very green. Seems like it'd be a good place to save. And a good place to try to figure out what to do about this. What's this block? Yeah, that's a fall-through block. Aha, ouch. Gotta go up here. There we go. Those blocks are probably suspicious, so we'll avoid them too. So you can't go that way. Now, if I remember right, I think up here. Not up there. Up here is where we use the power bombs. And carefully fall down all these to get these super missiles. Now is that... Yep, that's 100% completion on the surface. Now, in order to get our completion awards, I think you have to head down here and save. Because there's no save point ahead. So there we go. Now we've got all the items. Let's head past all these little guys. Get away from her, you bitch! Well, allow me to formally introduce Proteus Ridley. Apparently he's put himself back together since last we saw him. But he's not too bad, at least this first. I guess this would technically be a second phase, but Beam Burst will do. He's also immune to regular missiles, so hit him in the face with some super missiles, fly over his biggest attacks, and you get your Aeon back. Thanks, baby. I'm just spending the last of my Aeon fuel on you. Now, this is where the real battle begins. He will unleash all his moves on you now. Like this big ground shockwave. You gotta avoid. Don't want to get grabbed. Well, I must say, Ridley, you've learned lots of moves since we last saw you. Oh, round Aeon. Yeah, get him, Metroid. And then you can counter his bite he does right after that. Really blast him with super missiles there. Now Ridley being here is kind of controversial for some reason. I like it. You never have too much Ridley. But I've heard people wonder, why is he here, basically. The reason is, obviously, he wants the Metroids. That's the whole point of the first Metroid. So, you just gotta keep the Metroid away from him. I'm just out super missiles. But we're good. So there you have it. Metroid Samus Returns is now complete. And we get a brief little recap of our adventure. But this is a fun game. It's a bit more linear than the other Metroid games. But that's due to it being on a Game Boy originally, like 20 years ago, however long. And again, I don't have a problem with the additions they had. It's very hard though. So, be ready to take some deaths if you're playing it for the first time. So we'll just let these credits roll, but stick around, because I'm not done yet. After the credits, I'm going to be showing you what your completion actually gets you, because it gets you more than just an end screen this time. So that's neat. So, what end screen do we get? So the end screens here are determined purely on time. I think under 4 hours is the quote-unquote best. So, but we get something more tangible for 100% completion. Well, neither of these are what you get, hard mode or that bit of foreshadowing. And now you can use Metroid-related amiibo to unlock new content. I don't have any of those. But what you do get, if you select your 100% save file, in the options here, you have reached a milestone of item collection completion. As a result, new art has been unlocked in the gallery. And these Chozo memories are actually pretty neat. You unlock these for each area's completion, and it shows a bit of the history of the planet. For instance, the Chozo first coming to the planet. And then them discovering the Aeon energy that's, I guess, unique to this planet? Maybe the reason why they came here. And just them doing some more experiments, making some robots, that kind of jazz. But now they're being overwhelmed by those gooey creatures that we saw from the end screen, or whatever, end cutscene. And them building the Metroids. And then using the Metroids to fight off all of their attackers. And once again, everything just kind of going well. Oh, hey, there's Diggernaut hiding back there in the background. How's it going? But suddenly the Metroids begin to mutate into all the various forms that we've seen and blown up. They're now implementing the seals that we unlocked in order to blow up all the Metroids. And the last one, they're greeting some new friends they met on the surface. Some Chozo have come to help. But they've been betrayed. So we'll have to see if that goes anywhere. But now that will do it for this episode and this series. Join me next time for Super Metroid, obviously. So until then, stay tuned.